Hello everybody and welcome to Alina's science lesson. Today, the learning objective. Investigate materials as they are changed state. Because we want to see how applying heat or cold can change the state of materials. Step to the success. Understand how heat can cause soil to change to liquid and vice versa. Identify how materials melt. When heat is added, it is like one kind of material that melts when heat is added here. So, investigate the melting and freeze temperature of material. Key vocabulary: solid, liquid, particles melt, freeze, thermometer, temperature. Key questions: what causes materials to change state? Stats. What is a freezing point, cooling point? Value of the month. SCF. Starters. Do you know what makes materials change state? Materials can be there in 3 different states: solid, liquid, or gas. But how do materials change from one to another? Have a look at this diagram opposite and choose the correct labels from each arrows. Which one? Okay. Melting. When a solid turns into a liquid, this is called melting. The temperature at which a solid material melts is called melting point. Different materials have different melting points. If a solid material is heated to its melting point, it will start to melt and will change state from a solid to a liquid. In a solid, the particles are closely packed together and are vibrating on the spot. When a solid is heated, the particles start to move faster and faster. If enough heated is applied, the particles. 1 minute. Excuse me. In the solid particles, okay, we were there. We started there. Okay. And the vibrating with its effect. If enough heat is applied, the particles will have enough energy to move about there. They are still closed together, but can move over and around each other at this point. The solid has melted to form a liquid. Freezing. When a liquid turns into a solid, this is called freezing. Now, you know the ices. You don't just just wait or you just make the fridge turn 5 degrees or a very cold thing. But when you don't, if you keep making the what was it called the the freezer is uh, the freezer its temperature and you make the temperature of the freezer cold, it will not turn. It will not make little ice cubes like that. Because how can I make an ice cube? So look, first, like you take you take these ice thingies and put some water in, water for drinking water, which is cold. Then take it to the freezer and put it in the freezer, and then you're gonna find so much ice cubes in the freezer. Well, like not so much, so like in the squares that you have poured water in. So let's continue. The temperature at which a liquid material freezes is called a freezing point. Different materials have different freezing points. If a liquid material is cooling to its freezing point, it will turn from a liquid to a solid. The particles in a liquid are close together but can move quite quickly. Really quickly. So, when they are moving around, they even get to move over each other. As it cools, the particles start to slow down eventually. So like when they go very quickly, they start slowing down so much that they only move gently on the spot. And the solid is formed, the material has frozen. Okay, so these little circles stuck to each other. Tell me, what is this called? When they're all stuck together, what does it mean? What is it called? That's correct. This is a solid. These are solid particles. If anything solid, like my laptop, so like my laptop is solid. And look, so you draw little squares stuck to each other. So that's what makes it so solid. Here, what do you think this is called? Correct, it's a liquid. Liquid move around a little. So when they move around a little, it doesn't mean like they're free to go anywhere. Only if we pour it in the in like a plate or anything. Okay. Melting and freezing points. For most materials, their melting and freezing point are the same. If materials is heated to a temperature higher than this, it will melt. Let's go. And so here. This is Maya. She is getting the food ready for her birthday party and wants to make some chocolate crispy cake. Her party is only in a few hours away, so she needs to make them fast. So, she needs to know how she will melt chocolate. Excuse me. Change its form a solid to a liquid. And what equipment will need to do this? Okay, so what is the equipment that she needs to do to melt the chocolate? Now, pause this video and think about it. That's correct. So, she just takes some chocolate, puts it in gas, and waits for it a little. And waits for it 10 minutes. And then she gets ready for her birthday party. Let's make some very beautiful decorations for her birthday party. Okay, green, my favorite. Red also is my favorite. And yellow. Let's see, let's also add some black. Like, everyone loves the color black. How about we add some of the browns? Oh no, this brown doesn't work. 1 second, I think I got a better idea. If we just do like this, and just like this, more colors will come. Got a lot of colors to try on. Oh, it's wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna do a different color for this one. How about turquoise? Yeah, my favorite. Favorite. Then I just no. I just want it to be beautiful. Sorry. Just like this. Next, I should add some. Let's think. Light purple, baby purple, and some more white. Exactly. Ah, I know every girl's favorite color. Pink. Let's add some party dresses for her. Oh, no, that's not perfect. Sorry. Can I erase it? Party dress. How can I do a party dress? Like this, and then like just like this. Then I put the whole arm, and then just like go exactly again like this. Start doing this. Then like that. Sorry guys, this is quite difficult. Not like that. Just gonna do this. Put her some lipstick for her party. I'm just gonna make a mess. And some powder. Just gonna make scribbles. And then necklace. And then like a blue hair tie. Her hair. And then even some blue ties here. Ties there. And here are her hands. Hi everybody, read this please. Okay. This is not how we draw hands, but let's continue. She's funny. Okay. So if you have a whiteboard, you can use it. So then, you see, use your whiteboard. You have 2 minutes to write down what equipment you think she needs to melt her chocolate. And here, I want you to put this on YouTube. It's called Melting Chocolate Experiment. This is how it looks like. Okay, and if you want, you can even take a copybook and draw and label all the equipments you need to melt chocolate. Then underneath the picture, write a brief explanation of how to use the equipment to do the experiment as the show in the video. Okay, and thanks everybody for the joining my class today. Yeah, by the way, you don't have to put it in Google Classroom. You can just take a picture of it. Yeah, so perfect. There, you don't need the Google Classroom. Here's the picture. Pics, please. Bye. And come to my next lesson tomorrow or next week. Goodbye.